Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today we have the coolest coal miner on the block run. No, actually, we have a run coming from Gaw YT. He's the guy I was talking about yesterday who perfectly summed up my overwhelming knowledge of this game. I pronounced it Gar, but it was Gaw-R. It's all cool. Anyway, it's called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We have the IV bag. The lump of coal and money equals power. The rules are that we cannot pick up any damage upgrades, we can't farm greed or super greed, and we can replace the IV bag once we get to the womb, or utero, if that's the idea. Anyway, the idea is that we're going to be worrying about how we get damage, it's going to mostly come from our money, which is why we have the IV bag. IV bag allows us to trade our hearts for a little bit of money. Note that you can double play it or later triple play it, so you can totally profit. Anyway, the way we're going to handle this is I'm going to do this. Oh, okay, it didn't quite work out. That's a damage up, unfortunately, so I can't take it. Well, that sucks. I also messed up a little bit, so I lost more health than I intended to. But every coin will give us a little bit of damage, and that'll be quite nice to have. Of course, so we can't take the small rock if we get it, so it's all about soul hearts and the like. But money is going to be our most valuable asset, pretty much. Deck of cards. I'll take a card, see what it gives me. We want to use the IV bag to avoid damage in a lot of situations. So, like, if it looks like I'm going to take damage, what I do is I use the IV bag to get money and thus gain damage instead of taking damage. So, I mean, it's going to have an interesting dynamic. I don't know how it's going to turn out. The lovers is going to be nice, though, because that allows us to gain some damage just by virtue of being some health. So that'll be nice. Yeah, I think it's a pretty original run. And finally, I'm doing a little bit of straying from the whole, like, alphabet soup kind of dynamic in the runs that I've had recently. Oh, I thought I was going to take damage there. Then I didn't. Surprise, surprise! Alright, so, okay, shot speed up is totally allowed, and it doesn't really affect anything, so I guess I'll take that. It really sucks that we found the pack and couldn't take it, though, because, like, how often does that happen? You just go into the curse room and, boom, great item. Alright, so, here's the interesting thing we're going to do. Besides double play this a bunch, oh yeah, all the money. Alright, so we've just gained a bunch of damage. We're going to see what's in this here boss challenge room. It's a health up. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Also gave us a half of heart recovery, meaning we want to use the IV bag twice more, again, in order to gain a little bit of damage and then fully recover, thanks to the health we left over there with the lover's card. So basically, this run is going to be about playing smart with an interesting setup, and I think that's cool. I really did like this run. So we're gonna see good things happen, and the boss challenge room isn't too tough. Oh, and I need to start using the IV bag on reflex when I take damage, just because I can take a little bit of money out of that instead of no money and just taking damage, because now I just lost out on, 3 or more cents most likely, which sucks, but we'll make do. We're already at 25 cents on the second floor. Excellent. Alright, so we get that. We're up to 28 cents. Things are going well. All the health ups I can find will be nice. Of course, because that'll allow me to take more damage, pretty much. If any of them do any recovery, like stem cells, I will be making sure to, use them properly. And health drops are going to be great this run. As you can see, now that we've got a little more damage here, we've finally got red tears, which it sometimes is purely cosmetic, but other times it's always purely cosmetic, but it does indicate that you have higher damage sometimes. Like in this very situation, my damage is above a certain threshold, so I have red tears. Get out of my face. I don't want to mess with you. Okay, there we go. Come on, spider. I need all the coin drops. Give me all of them. I don't want to go into the shop and spend my money as much as, you might think I might want to. Oh man, my throat hasn't been liking me lately. I might need to take a day off. Haven't done that in a while though. I kind of like this whole streak thing going on. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, basically. Come on, kill him. Good. Alright, let's go to the item room, see what we got. MITRE, oh my god, that's so good. We've been seeing that a lot lately, especially in item rooms, actually. That's really weird, but totally okay at the same time. What the MITRE does is it is an increased 50% chance of any red heart drop that isn't specific becoming a soul heart drop. And what I mean by that is, like, say we have the Bloody Penny, that can only drop half red hearts. So that doesn't get affected by the MITRE. And I was looking it up, and I discovered that, in fact, when I say an increased 50% chance, I mean it's a base 10% chance and it adds 50, so it's a 60% chance that a heart drop that isn't specific will be a soul heart drop. That's pretty good. So, like, you have better odds than a coin flip. I'm pretty happy with such an item. I hope that doesn't get nerfed at all, because, like, wow, 60% chance of soul heart drops. And then if you're Eve, you have an increased 1/16th chance. 1/16th is like, oh, what, like 7% or something? Let's see, what's 7 times 10? No, it's like 6 2/3% or something like that. So that would be, I don't remember, what my percentage, 6, okay, so that'd be like 66%. And then if you get Mom's Pearl, that's another 10%, you'd be at 76%, 3/4. That's really good. Some things quite work out. Now, one thing I'd love to see on this run that, you know, is normally pretty inconsequential is the counterfeit penny. Counterfeit penny could really make this run. Basically, this run is about hitting 99 cents. It's just, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we could take the heart here, and what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna use this little extra. I'm gonna take the heart and use it. And now we're where we started, but with 4 more cents. Note that the formula for money equals power is coins times 0.04 is added to your damage. And that doesn't sound like much, but it does add up. Even though you'll say, like, that means your max damage up is like 4 or something. And, you know, that's not that bad. That's not nearly as insignificant as it may sound. So that's what we're working with. And I am not at all unhappy with it. It does not cap, as many people seem to think. I never thought it capped. I always would say, if I was playing at that point in time, I was always saying how it doesn't seem to actually cap, it just seems to... oh no, I have to go back for that. It was worth it, okay? Anyway, I would always say something like, I've noticed that I gained damage before 10 cents, because everyone thought it was like every 10 cents you gain 1 damage, which is not true at all. I always noticed that was not true. Although I was saying it was like, I took kind of what they said and extrapolated from it. So I was like, oh, every 1 cent you gain 1/10 of a damage, so every 10 you gain 1 like everyone thinks, but that's not true. That's just not true at all. But you do gain damage from every coin, and it does not cap at 30 cents like everyone thought. So it goes all the way to 99. Again, I need to maximize my profits here by using the IV bag whenever I get hit, but I'm just not good at it. Haven't practiced this kind of thing. Alright, these guys are jerk bags. Oh god. Okay. Surprisingly going well. Like, I thought I'd have been hit by now, but I haven't. And our various shot speed ups have been quite nice. Health up? That's exactly the opposite. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find a key. We then need to find the boss rooms. Note there will be 2 boss rooms as well as another item room. We want to then remember that Eternal Heart. Guys, there's an Eternal Heart, don't let me forget. I will attempt to not let me forget, but no promises. Coin drops are they've never been more welcome than they are now. Anyway, I don't want to pick up the Eternal Heart even if I might not lose it now, simply because it would be taken first by the IV bag. Also, Friends Till the End spawns 3 kamikaze flies which do twice our damage. and pretty much they're exactly as their name would imply, killing themselves to deal damage to enemies. 1 bomb for 2 is a good trade, I must say. Oh god. Get out of my house. Nope, stay out. You're done. You're done? No. Oh man, that was close. We've got a tarot card. Oh god. Judgment. That's never been more of a conflicting thing than it is right now. Anyway, there was something we wanted to use bombs for, I feel like. Whatever. I don't think it was a tinted rock, so it's kind of alright. I'm gonna look for the item rooms. Well, the item room. I already know where one is. Wasn't too helpful for me. Oh, God. Nope, I messed... No, I didn't mess up. Excellent. Note with great timing, I guess I'll take the safety cap. Increases the drop rate of pills, which could be nice. Anyway, if my timing is really, really good, I can probably get a double play out of taking damage. Or if I use, like, I can also use the IV bag here to prevent me from taking soul heart damage by using it right before I take damage or think I'm going to take damage, so it takes a red heart, and then I'm invincible through the soul heart damage, so I don't lose my soul hearts. This consequently gets me closer to Polaroid invincibility once that is a relevant factor in our our game. What am I talking about? I don't even watch sports. Like, I really don't. Not even one. But that is unimportant, I suppose. Gonna find this item room. Hopefully we're gonna find a key by then. I don't want to have to play this beggar in order to get a key or anything. But I totally will. I will sacrifice a bit of money in order to do such a thing. Come on, let's go. Ah, well, I'm taking damage here. Oh my god, get away from me. Well, at least we came out with more money from that. I did have to take some damage, but we made the best of it. We still don't have any keys, so I can't go in there, but 2 bombs for 3 is a great trade. Always make it if you can. We know that the secret room is right here. So I guess we'll see what's in here. Of course it's a slot machine, which I don't want to play. Why didn't I blow it up? Because I'm an idiot. That is why. Oh good, I pushed them onto the spikes. That does kill them and stuff. If you were unaware, even though that they're not nice and oh, whatever. We got a coin out of it. Yeah, this isn't going how I want it to. I think we're going to have to use 2 bombs to go back and blow that thing up, see what we can get from it. So that's kind of sad, but lucky toe. Increases drops at the end of rooms. Yeah, nah. So we're not doing too well for keys, unfortunately. No promises about anything. I will fight you dudes. Give me a key drop and I won't even be mad that I had to fight you. So make that happen. Today is a paranautical activity day, so keep that in mind. Oh my god, thank you. So yeah, paranautical activity, no Dark Souls, no Super House of Dead Ninjas. I still haven't really decided on Super House of Dead Ninjas, so it's on a hiatus, which, oh my god, the quarter has never looked so appealing. 25 cents, that's like more damage by a fair amount. Or like 1, but you know what I mean. It's all good, man. That makes my life way, way easier. All these items that I never thought would be good are suddenly becoming really good. And that's a cool dynamic to a challenge run. I don't feel underpowered or anything, but yet I want to use new items. And I like that. It's clever, it's good. I'm happy with this. Also would make me feel a little less bad about using the judgment card to play the beggar, because I just got all this extra money. Anyway, I can't really afford to take tons and tons of damage, unfortunately, much as I might like to. So what we need is like full health right now. We also need a health up. So health up and full health would be great. Nope, you're not invited here. No, none of you are invited. Come on. Should have given me Bloody Lust. Not really, it's a bad item. But it would be nice in this fight. I'm amazed I didn't take damage there. Health up. Excellent. Now here's the thing. I'm going to fight this boss first. And that's exactly why. So here's the thing. What I think is going to happen is once I pay off the beggar in this room, I'll get a cube of meat, as long as I haven't picked up the other cube of meat yet. This gets me a level 2 meat boy, which becomes a familiar that shoots along with me. So it still rotates around me, blocks enemy tiers, and damages any enemy it comes into contact with. But that's a high-level meta play. Oh god, gotta get all the damage we can. Still, I can't afford to take all this damage. There's an Eternal Heart. I've remembered it. Don't let me forget. So we do this. We play you. The goal is, of course, to make him pay out without losing too much money, but, you know, even if I lose too much money. Okay, we got the ladder. Well, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take my cube of meat, rotates around us, blocks enemy tiers, damages any enemy it comes into contact with, does not shoot along with us because we didn't get the second cube of meat. Had I been able to reroll in there, I would have, in fact, gotten that second cube of meat, because any item spawned in a horseman room or in a room with a cube of meat should reroll to a cube of meat. So, unfortunately, I do not have that reroll ability. But at least we got the item for only 3 cents. So it's kind of all good. Anyway, we are running low on health. So oh, okay, that worked out. I like when the IV bag gives me 2 coins instead of but 1. Note that if we had the PhD, we would always get 1 more coin payout than we would without having the PhD. So that's a cool dynamic. Like a cool effect to the item that people don't know. At least it affects blood banks. It may or may not affect the IV bag, but I assume it does because they're probably built on the same mechanic essentially. Wow, never before has the game been so convenient. I mean, it has, but come on, don't spoil this for me. Another key, excellent, and some money, totally worth it. I can't take that because it's a damage up, unfortunately. So that's pretty sad. This would be a pretty great run if I were allowed to just have, like, I could have had the Pact right now. Haven't gotten a single Tears up. I would have the Pact. I would have the Odd Mushroom. Wow, thank you for opening that up for free. So now we have even more damage. We're almost up to our max damage for this run, and that really does help. See, all these rooms that I'm normally only minorly enthusiastic about are suddenly these great things that I just always desire. This kind of sucks, but we have a Tinted Rock, so Tinted Rocks are nice. That gets us a Soul Heart most likely. Another coin, always welcome. Gave us 1 Soul Heart. I did say that pretty much exactly. Still, it's always nice when we get 2. But whatever. I totally forgot we had the MITRE. It hasn't really had a huge impact, unfortunately. Oh, you hit me and I'm stupid and damaged myself extra. Like a derp. But we got another key. Not that that's particularly useful. Like, I could go to the shop. Probably greed at this point, though. I don't know, because, like, I haven't gone to fight greed or super greed at all this run. I haven't gone to any shop, so I don't know the greed cycle right now. There's a 100% chance that greed is in the shop if he's not in the secret room, and there's not a mini-boss room. And we didn't have greed on the last floor, but I don't know if we had greed on the last floor, and I think that means that it counts us as not having had him. So I think that unless there's a mini-boss room or greed in the secret room, greed would be in the shop. So even as such. Well, we've hit 99 cents. I officially don't care about the IV bag. Like, it's not even an advantage to use it to avoid damage unless I know I'm going to take a full heart of damage. And then even as such, which I've just said twice now, we don't get the damage bonus, and the coins are worthless. Give me more freaking hearts. Luck down actually doesn't really matter. Luck down would increase our drop rates of certain things because there's they check it with a subtracted negative, which is just addition. Thank you for the heart. Do I want to? No. Like, I can't replace... Oh, this is only the depths 1. I was talking like it was depths 2. But, okay, so now I will play this beggar, and then I'll probably go fight Greed, assuming he's there. Well, never mind. I don't care enough for 1 cent. And the... Crack the Sky isn't that great. So that kind of sucked. Note our damage is pretty good. So I'm happy having 98 cents and soon to be 99. Yep, there it is. So we're back at max damage for the run. I would love to be able to take the candle, but I'm just not going to be able to get it, unfortunately, due to the fact that I can't drop the IV bag until the Womb 1, where shops no longer appear, and the chances of getting the candle drop off very significantly once you've stopped getting shops. So, yeah, that's going to be my predicament. Going to be without favorite item indefinitely. What are you? Luck down. Sure. And everyone's like, what are you doing? But trust me. Trust me. I'm increasing the drop rate of something, but also decreasing the drop rate of something else. So, could be screwing myself. Probably not, though. I just don't remember. Health down, you know, that doesn't appeal to me too much. If I didn't already have max damage, this would be a great opportunity to get a free item as well as gain a bunch of money. But having max damage, don't really need that. And why I take that, I don't know. I don't need it. Do I need these keys? Not really. Didn't give me bombs. No, it's okay. We'll fight the boss. Oh, good thing I didn't use my bomb. Alright, so we get 2 soul hearts here. We're fighting War Champion. From War, we will get our second cube of meat. Our second cube of meat will, as I was attempting to acquire earlier, turn our cube of meat into a familiar that'll shoot along with us while still maintaining all of its previous functions. So it's my favorite level meat boy. Oh god, he was gonna plow right into me. Oh no, you're too fast for me. Now he does a full heart of damage. So if he's, oh my god. Get out of my house. He's about to die. We get 2 soul hearts for it. Thanks, MITRE. Get our cube of meat. And then we're gonna be on our way. Still not sure how this run's going, but whatever, we've got this last item room. Guardian Angel is pretty good, actually. Guardian Angel does much the same thing as the first level cube of meat, rotating around us, blocking tears and damaging enemies. But it also causes things to rotate around more quickly. Oh, that's garbage. Don't need this money. It doesn't do anything for me. But yeah, now we have a bit of extra protection. And that bit of extra protection is giving us an extra bit of extra protection. Oh, thank you for the health. So, I don't know, this run is fairly balanced, I would say. Although, so far it is. I think that once I hit the womb and more definitely the cathedral, I'm going to be in a bad place. Very, very quickly. Because I'm really not very powerful. In the whole grand scheme of things. Like, for now, I'm doing okay. But once the enemies get, like, way tougher and stuff, I'm just not going to do too well. I haven't gotten a single tears up, but that's not the fault of the run. But I think that our damage cap could be a bit higher. Oh, God. So, I don't know. I think that something could be done to improve this run from a damage perspective. But overall, it's pretty good anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Fighting the red mom, that's good. Easiest mom fight in most situations, as the foot just stomps repeatedly, and occasionally you'll get the eyes to shoot a triple shot at you. So that's that. Hopefully we take no damage. but eye shots, can't really guarantee. There's a tinted rock that I will get once this is over. I could use the foot to blow it up, but I don't care that much. Now, oh, that was close. Almost took damage. I feel like this mom fight might have actually been hard when it came out, because this was when, like, it came out when the hitbox from this stomp was, like, absolutely huge and broken. So this might have actually been, like, super deadly. And we get a tears up. This is the best day. We get a pill, which we don't know. It's full health. That's kind of what I was expecting. Now here's the thing. I don't expect to need this health down, but I will take it regardless, just in case we trade away all of our hearts or something. We definitely don't need the IV bag anymore. We took the Polaroid. Polaroid allows us to get to the chest. Yeah, we definitely don't need the IV bag, so we could take any other spacebar item. I could use 2 keys to go to one of those chests, but I think that I'd rather save my keys, basically. We'll get one more boss drop. Hopefully it isn't Cube of Meat. Remember, we can triple play the IV bag in this here pair of floors and beyond, but it's just not worth it because I already have all the money I need. If I'd gotten more tears up, I'd be happier with my damage output. And it's not terrible or anything, don't get me wrong. It could just get a lot better. I still like the run. Just we've had other very interesting, clever runs that have resulted in really great damage while still maintaining a level of balance and ingenuity, if you will. This feels like I've been playing for a lot longer than I have, but I actually haven't been going that long. Oh god, that was miraculous. I'm a wizard not taking damage there. Alright, we actually don't need that health for once. Big surprise here. Again, if I could trade away all of these hearts to the devil or something, that'd be great. And then this health down would become a health up. I could use that. Like, if I got Guppy's Paw on a deal with the devil, like right now, that would be perfect. Straight up perfect. So here's hoping that we get one on this floor. I haven't gotten a single deal with the devil all run. What is up with that, man? I actually don't know. Oh, that was terrible damage. No, but like I'm sure I've played well enough on at least some floor to get a deal with the devil. Of course, I couldn't have gotten one on the depths. Well, no, I could have. I could have gotten it on the depths 1, but not the depths 2 because of the mom fight removing all the doors once you kill the boss. So, I don't know, I just haven't been lucky enough, or I guess played well enough, apparently. But I totally have played well enough. So, this game's just a liar. I did think this seemed like the correct direction for the boss. Oh, whatever. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. I've pretty much given up on streaming Dark Souls, by the way. At least on PC. Maybe I can stream the PS3 one. But PC version of the game just will not work on my computer. So I've given up. Because I can't get games for Windows Live to work at all. No matter what I've done, I've tried everything. So that's unfortunately dead in the water at the moment. Stupid damage. Shouldn't have taken that. Whatever, we get another health up, that's always good. Still no deal with the devil. Inexplicable. But let's be on our way then. Curse of Darkness means we can't see the map. Sucks, but it's also really merely an inconvenience as opposed to a legitimate difficulty. And Loki's pretty easy. I will take this soul heart, and I'll check the challenge room. You know, I'm surprised. I didn't see Speedball at all, anywhere. Is this worth it? Yeah, I'll do it. Fistula is a pretty easy boss, so that's okay. So far, at least. Anyway, I'm surprised we didn't see Speedball in, like, the first challenge run after. Like, we haven't seen it since the end of the Let's Play, which is totally surprising. I just expected it to show up everywhere, since I never found it during the whole Let's Play. Not even once. So it's interesting. Remember, this will be 3 rounds, not just 2. This wasn't a boss challenge room because I could go in at full health as opposed to only 1 red heart. So this is only the second of 3 rounds. And the third is Chub. Chub won't be too hard, especially with our crazy knockback due to having 2 shot speed ups. One was Stem Cells and the other was Cat of Nine Tails. Yeah, Stem Cells is a minor shot speed up. We might have hit the shot speed cap, but then again, we also might not have. It's very low, but I don't know if Stem Cells helps hit that, like, that much. We're not playing Samson either, so... There's a chance, and then there's a chance not. Don't need this money. I really don't. Yeah, time to put my 99 keys to use. Wasn't worth anything. But I can keep doing this all day. Left seems more likely. Glad I made that executive decision. Get out of my face. Parabyte. Mama Guts shouldn't be too hard. And the Gutses just stay there. We get another Soul Heart. Let's go fight Mom's Heart. And hopefully we'll do this without taking damage. That'd be real nice. Come on, you think you want to kill me, but you don't actually. Okay. Optimal bomb placement is all this game's about. At least this boss fight. And I mean, you don't have to use bombs. I went through a very long stage in my Isaac gameplay strategy overall, where I just didn't use bombs on this fight. It's not that consequential, really. If you're as good at the game as I am, it's really just something that speeds it up a little. It's not like this is making the difference in the fight, unless you're incredibly underpowered, in which case I would have probably restarted, because it's just not that fun to be really lacking in damage or anything. You know what I mean? So that's what we got. My damage output isn't actually that bad. We have an okay setup for the Isaac fight. Now here's the thing. I can do that, and then I have Polaroid invincibility. Let's go to the Cathedral and hopefully make this really work well for us. We have no bombs, so we can't just leave any rooms we want. Gotta fight it out. Do things right. Get out of my face. We're making use of the lump of coal. I don't know how great our range is. It seems to go most of the way across the room, but maybe not all of it, yeah. So we're in a good situation, but of course we don't get as much as we possibly could out of lump of coal. We just get a fair amount. Don't need this money. Need the soul hearts, though. Oh, that's garbage. Now here's the thing. It would be really, really, really prudent for me to start using the IV bag instead of taking soul heart damage, because then I still take the damage, but I'm setting myself up for future Polaroid invincibility advantages. Just, I want to avoid damage altogether instead of putting myself in that situation, because I only have like 5-6 soul hearts, so it's not like I can roll completely on soul hearts right now, which is what I'd essentially be doing if oh, that sucks, if I used the IV bag in the way that I just said. So basically what I want to do is dodge, not take damage, and now that strategy is completely gone since I accidentally picked up that red heart. No. So that's that. Problem solved for me, essentially. Alright, you guys will die together, you two Lokis. Oh, you might die together literally. They did. Awesome. Hopefully we find the boss real quick. Alright, I really don't like fighting Headless Horsemen, be they heads or full bosses. So let's just hope this goes really quickly. Nope. Good. Speedball. Just watch. No, it's not speedball, and I'd like to do it, but I don't want to fight the challenge room. I will use a bomb and a key, because maybe we'll get something good, like Tammy's head or something. No, I don't really want that. That is for sure. I'm pretty tired, but I'm always pretty tired right now. I don't know why. I get plenty of sleep most of the time. I guess I just don't get enough dream sleep. Which is odd, because, you know, you'd think my body would understand that it shouldn't be an idiot. But whatever. It is my own issue. Good job just blowing up your friend there. Like right as you made him. Wow, that was terrible damage. But you see what I mean, where it's really not, it wouldn't have been good to use the IV bag a lot because we don't have that many soul hearts. 2 of spades doubles our keys. Really not very important considering we had 94, so we're back at 99, whatever. Like, it literally does not matter to me how many I have at this point, unless I get bombs or key, which would be unfortunate. Shot speed really shines against Gertie Jr. because it prevents him from charging successfully at you, with very great success. Missing page is not important either. Guess we'll use a bomb and 2 keys for this. Come on. We'll get a bomb and a key back. So we just went straight negative there. So it's a bad trade. These things happen. Guess we're going up. Probably left, I would assume, but it could be right. You never know. Don't need this money. I'm not using money for anything. Oh, man. Oh, good. Really great delightfulness. Our damage output is probably a lot better than I gave it credit for. Honestly, it doesn't... You know, it's killing these guys pretty quickly, and they have decent health. So, I don't know. We could be in far worse situations. Oh, God. That room didn't go too well, but I guess we went even, I think. I think we only took 1 hit. Oh, by the way, it looks like I was right about up and left. Of course, there is still time for... No, there's not. Who am I kidding? I was right. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Famine, for being annoying. Doesn't even have a health bar. What a jerk. He just counts... He's below the threshold where enemies warrant health bars this late in the game. That's ridiculous. I didn't think his health was that low, but, you know, it's been the case for a while, and I've known it for a while. It's just totally silly, in my opinion. Okay. I don't need the money. I don't need to triple play or anything. Alright, so can we win this fight? Yes. Will we? Questionable. I'm sure you've all placed your bets. Get away from me. Okay, good. Let's do this. Note that many of you might be thinking, well, at least he's got the health down. That'll become full health. No, it becomes health up if I only have 1 red heart or less. So it is in no way going to help us this fight unless I miraculously lose heart containers rather than hearts, which isn't something that's very much going to happen, I would say. Still, our orbitals have been doing a great job so far. We're already to phase 2 without taking a hit. No promises on the continuation of that, but still, I guess this is going well, somewhat surprisingly. Oh, okay, there's our first hit. These things happen. But it's hard to predict the hits in the Isaac fight. I would have probably damaged myself with the IV bag a lot more than I've taken damage. If I were playing that way, which I'm not, so yeah. So I think it's best if I just play this one as a standard run. I like the dynamic initially, and Gaw seemed to have planned for it in that he said I could drop the IV bag after I finish the depths. So he's thought of everything, clearly. And yeah, I just didn't have the fortune to do so. So let's see what we get in this here chest. I still can't take damage ups or anything. We now have, wow, this is a really good chest though. We have the Holy Trinity of Orbitals. Sacrificial Dagger does very significant damage. Mom's Contact frees enemies. Forever Alone, long distance attack fly. Spins faster thanks to Guardian Angel as well. And we also got the bomb bag, which will give us a bomb after every 3 completed rooms. And the freezing is going to be incredible. Unfortunately, having this IV bag is still of no benefit to us whatsoever. But every chest is an item. Range up, sure, why not? That's kind of like a damage up, because we can now shoot all the way across the room, most likely. Wretched is pretty much just the Widow. But apparently it doesn't jump on each other. Like, they don't damage each other when they jump on themselves. That's my favorite part about multiple Widow rooms, honestly. The lag isn't my computer's fault. That is the Binding of Isaac being in Flash and stupid. I was really hoping for the Emperor there. Health down, probably not going to help us any more than Tower. Good, it's this room again. I mean, I shouldn't have taken damage the first time, but... You know, lo and behold, I did. So that puts this room on my list of rooms that I don't want because I don't want to take damage. Even though this should be an easy room. Expectation and reality are two very different beasts. And that's a prime example, I guess. Though this time, looks like we're going to be okay. Yeah. Chest, that's what I was hoping for. Ghost Baby, familiar, shoots along with us. It shoots Spectral Tears. You know, I'm happy with all the luck we're getting about things. Wow! Alright, these widows, you know, they kill each other. What bros? Or broettes? Brosophines? Whatever, man. Good, the red heart is actually very useful. The coin is not. We make it through, we go up. Unfortunately, the wrong way. And we just got to be a little careful about positioning so that we don't get hit by anything. And then all will be well. That was my fault. I looked away from the game for a moment, but I didn't take a hit, so it all worked out for the best. It is nice having the 3 orbitals of optimal performance. Alright, what do we get here? Wiggle Worm. I'm actually going to pass, because it's not like I have Mom's Knife or anything. And I wouldn't take Mom's Knife. It seems like, I mean, it is a damage up. It seems like too much of one, in fact. Note that we couldn't bomb our way out of the rooms in the chest if we wanted to, so, you know, why try? Careful yourselves. Wow, that was miraculous. So lucky. Anyway, in our current situation, we're going to kill Gluttony last, but the way we want to handle this is if he gives us the heart, we don't want to take it yet because we could possibly get more of them, and we are not at low health, so we don't need the full health all that much. 3 soul hearts from the room, though, that's really good, thanks to the MITRE. Husk should be a pretty easy fight. That was unfortunate damage. Shouldn't really take damage against any number of the Husk. I mean, any number that legitimately happens in the game. I'm sure if you put like 20 Husks in a room, I would take damage simply due to the sheer mass, well, the sheer amount of space they take up. They'd be unavoidable. So we lost 2 hearts there, which was totally ridiculous and uncalled for. Again, remember we have Mom's contacts, which is quite good for us. And it's clearly keeping Gertie locked, which is awesome. And this is going to make the Isaac fight, or the Blue Baby fight, much easier than the Isaac fight, ideally. Ah! Book of Shadows. Finally, we get a better spacebar item for us. Book of Shadows will give us 10 seconds of invincibility on use. Magical that I didn't take damage there. This is an annoying room. Why don't I use... Yeah. See, this is good. Because then I can make excellent use of the Sacrificial Dagger, which does very significant damage, so it's quite nice to have. Missed out a bomb, but it's not the biggest of deals. Oh, you suck. No, you fall... Oh, you still hit me. Alright, so this is going real bad, and unfortunately we didn't get the heart from our good buddy Gluttony. So we're just not... Oh man, you hit me anyway. We're not in the best situation right now. Health down still won't help us. Nothing we've found yet will give us any help. Book of Shadows recharges every 3 rooms, so that's always good. Still, this run was looking so promising, and then suddenly it wasn't. But, hey, that happens. Note that if we... Well, first off, if we get to Blue Baby, but second off, we're shooting a lot of tears, so if we're not freezing Blue Baby like constantly, he's going to be shooting a lot at us. We'll possibly take a lot of damage, though we do have a full ring of orbitals now, which is quite good and helpful. But this room at least was easy. Alright, we get poison bombs. Have another recharge on our good old-fashioned Book of Shadows here. I do look like quite an interesting character here. I could use the IV... Oh, no, don't do this to me. Alright, we're gonna do this way. Come on, come on. I just needed to kill one. Okay. Could have gone a lot worse. Unfortunately, we did still take a hit, I think. But it could have been much worse, like I said. I didn't even mean to take that, but now that's health up, which still doesn't help us, but I'll take it. because it doesn't fill it or anything. But we're doing what we can. We do what we must because we can. We're gonna God, that sucks. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna complete the extra room, even though it means I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna complete the extra room. If I don't die here, extra room will be had, and then we'll get another recharge in the Book of Shadows, and hopefully that'll keep us from death. Oh, that hit us. Worst day. Really, the only thing that can save us at this point in the game would be a heart. The odds, relatively low. Although I suppose we did beat Isaac without taking 3 hits. Do I gamble on that? I don't know. Nope, I'm gambling. I didn't have this then, and we have more advantages now. We have a full orbital, we have Mom's contacts. We've got a shot. The more he's frozen, the less enemies he spawns, the less shots that get shot at us. This is something that can happen. We have a pretty good rate of fire. Our orbitals are doing incredibly good work for us. So I guess I should take back the balancing thing I said, where it's not balanced in our favor enough, but you know, it kind of is true, but it's also kind of not, I guess. Let's pop a bomb in here. Use said bomb. Poison damage is good. It's pretty tense, but I think we've got this. Because we'll have 5 seconds of invincibility in store if we get hit twice more. But no, we made it. Alright, so that was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.